October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and to talk about this very important topic, I have two very special guests with me today. Dr. Lindsay Hardley, thank you so much for being here, and Amy Timmer, a breast cancer survivor. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, ladies. So, Amy, I just want to start with you. When were you diagnosed, and what were your symptoms?
I was diagnosed in April of 2018, April 20th, 2018. My symptoms were visual changes in my left breast.
When you got the news and you heard the words, "You have cancer," what was your reaction?
I think everybody's initial reaction is fear. You know, the thoughts of fear of not knowing what to expect, not knowing how bad is this going to be. I think my biggest fear was what I was going to put my family through, or what the process was going to put my family through.
So you weren't even thinking about yourself, you're thinking about your family.
I was worried about my kids. So, and that was probably the biggest thought to me was, what if I am not here for my kids?
So yeah. Were you stage 1, or did they catch it early?
I was early.
Okay,
yep.
Wonderful.
I was early, and I had one of the types of cancer that probably offers more treatment options. So, and then shortly after that, I kind of tried to turn my thoughts to just my faith and that God has a plan for this and something good will come out of this. And
yeah. Well, my next question was going to be, you know, how did you cope with your battle? And you mentioned your faith, and we have some pictures that we were going to show. I mean, your family clearly is a huge support for you.
Yeah, my family, my friends, my coworkers, my sons, our family through soccer. And really probably the biggest thing is my faith and my friends in church that kind of kept me grounded. So.
That is so inspiring, Amy. Thank you so much for coming on here and sharing your story.
Thank you.
Dr. Hardley, I just want to talk about, you know, the signs and symptoms of breast cancer. Amy was talking about how she saw visual changes. What are other things that people should look for?
Right. So for many women, there are no signs and symptoms of early breast cancer, and that's why it's so important to get your mammogram so that you can detect it early, because we know early detection is key to high survival. But things to watch out for that you really want to notify your doctor right away, just like Amy did, is, you know, dimpling in the skin, changes in the shape of the breast, maybe some changes in the nipple, like nipple inversion, nipple discharge, or a lump or mass that you feel.
Well, making strides in breast cancer, that's a phrase that we hear a lot. But doctor, I want to know, are we actually making strides when it comes to, you know, technology breakthroughs or early detection? Are we making strides?
Absolutely. If you look at the trends over the last 30 to 40 years, identification of breast cancer has been somewhat similar, but we see drastic changes in survival. So increased survival. And I really contribute that to the identification or the usage of mammograms.
Please, ladies, get your mammogram starting at age 40. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I recommend women over the age 40 to have them every year.
Yeah.
And if you think that you have increased risk factors, you should talk to your doctor, because some screening programs are different.
Okay. Check, check, check. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.